What's going on, everybody? This is Cloud Makes the Switch. How y'all doing? We're gonna get right into the news. It's a light news day today, guys. Media create sales. The latest Japanese hardware sales have came in, and this week the Switch sold 27,000 units from last week's 26,000 units. Like I've previously covered, every time we cover hardware sales every week, the Switch is always increasing. Whether it's by a few hundred, whether it's by 600. In this case, it looks like they increased about 1,000 plus like 30 units. 1,000, maybe 20 units or so. I'm not doing the exact 100% pinpoint math here, but it's always increasing every week of sales and sales margin. Only 1 week so far where it actually sold less than it did the previous week. But for the most part, Switch is always selling and it's always increasing. It is just a hot fire item right now. Also, we're gonna go right into it too, more about the Switch. We just covered the sales. The Switch also managed to survive a 1,000-foot drop. Oh my goodness, let's get into the article. The Switch durability tests aren't finished just yet. Unlock River started a new one today, shared a new one, which has the system being dropped from a ridiculous 1,000 feet. And believe it or not, the Switch did survive. One of the Joy-Cons broke off, but it's easily replaceable. The unit as a whole still worked amazingly enough, and you can watch the full video from Unlock River at Nintendo Switch Drop Test from 1,000 feet. Durability review on YouTube. That's crazy. It still worked after a 1,000-foot drop. The only thing was a Joy-Con controller broke? Bruh. This is probably like one of the main news articles of today. Shantae Half Genie Hero launches on the European Switch shop next week. Wait4 recently announced that Shantae Half Genie Hero is coming to the Nintendo Switch this summer. Even though the news was shared a few weeks ago, it looks like we won't be waiting much longer for the release. According to the listing on the Nintendo eShop, Shantae Half Genie Hero is heading to the Switch in Europe next week, June 8th. It'll also cost 16 euros. And Nintendo Everything is estimating that it'll come to North America the same day, kind of like NBA Playgrounds. And there's some screenshots of it. This screenshot looks mighty nice, guys. Mighty nice. Oh, I like what I see with the artwork, and it's very clean, very clean. I think this is the full HD Shantae too. You can see. And it looks like there's an overview here. Shantae embarks in their full, just like I said, it's their first full HD adventure where the mysterious crime wave sweeps Sega Land, and it's up to Half Genie Hero Shantae to save the day. Use her devastating hair whip to send monsters flying, or you could belly dance your way to be a more powerful Shantae creature form. Topple the masterminds behind each criminal caper and prepare for the ultimate showdown against Shantae arch nemesis, the Bottlicious Buccaneer Risky Boots. What the hell? Why is every time I make these news videos, my nose just gets extremely itchy? The key features of Shantae: feel the beat with over 150 different HD Rumble events. Shantae's trademark moves return. You can dance or transform into all new classic creatures or summon magical attacks. Over a dozen different dances to discover with a new relic system to unlock new powers and customize your moves for Shantae in any different forms. Conquer arcade-style action stages and unfold in a world to explore. Fast action quest-style exploration rolled into one. And when the story ends, looks like you'll just be getting started because the DLC modes introduce new characters, levels, and bosses. Huge bosses with humorous dialogue, and the wonderfully weird Shantae cast now returns in fully animated HD with a dab on it. Definitely looks like something pretty cool. Let's take a look at one more picture here. One more wombo picture. Look at that. Look at the beautifulness. And we're going to go right back into Twitch E3 2017 live stream schedule. Features Nintendo One Stage Show exclusive Nagalis news. Just like in the previous years, Twitch will be live streaming several days of the Twitch coverage. Twitch will be live streaming several days of Twitch coverage. Twitch and Twitch equals Twitch. The specific time slots are being filled in, but we have an overall idea of the schedule. Of course, you'll be able to watch Nintendo Spotlight video presentation on June 13th. I can't wait for that. Additionally, Nintendo will be stopping by later as well on that day as on June 15th to showcase upcoming titles on the Twitch stage show, which is pretty interesting. Is it going to be the same stuff from the June 13th presentation, or is it going to be some hidden gems that Nintendo's going to leave out for just the Twitch? We're going to have to watch both of those. Twitch is also teasing exclusive news from Mikkel's on June 11th. It's not clear what the reveal will be Nintendo related, but We do know that the company has been giving Switch a lot of love. They have. In any case, Twitch live stream schedule is June 10th. EA. Blah 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 blah. Nintendo's on the 13th. Yeah. And the 15th of Nintendo, Xbox, and Amazon games and more. So we got some cool news there. New Fire Emblem screenshots. Let's take a look. Why don't we? Ooh, this has to be the Fire Emblem. It seems like Fire Emblem Warriors is coming to Switch and the new 3DS. These look like the Switch screenshots. That is crystal clear, high quality texture. There is detail in these screens, and that definitely looks like the Switch version. It actually looks. Look at that. Look at the seriousness. Let's see what the next one is. There's our man Chrom. Look at this. This white looks a little bit washed out, but the detail on his armor, the reflection of the sword, the face, it looks pretty neat, boys. It's pretty neat. Also have some screens of Lost Sphere, Monster Hunter Double Cross, and Fire Emblem. Let's take a look at this Monster Hunter Double Cross. I can't get enough of Monster Hunter. Look at that. Oh my god, look at the details. Looking sexy. We covered a lot of Monster Hunter this past couple days here. It was pretty good. And the last bit of news is Nintendo and Intelligent Systems have an interest in making a new Advance Wars. If you remember Advance Wars, I remember I used to play Advance Wars on my Game Boy Advance SP. That's the one that was a rectangle. You flip it open, and it had a little backlight. You hit that button so you can play at night. You got a backlight. You can play the game in the daytime, nighttime. Oh my goodness. It was the best SP. And it was actually one of the first Game Boy Advance systems that you actually charged. You know, it didn't run on batteries. So it was like the mind-blowing of... Because the Advance used AA batteries. The Advance SP was the chargeable. And it was like a big mind blow to everybody in the world because you can now have a handheld that don't rely on batteries. It's crazy. It's been years since the last entry in Advance Wars series. That doesn't mean Nintendo and Intelligent System lacks an interest in the franchise. However, Eurogamer spoke with Nintendo Hiroshi Yamagami and Intelligent Systems Mashario Hijuri about the possibility of a new Advance Wars. When asked about a new game in the franchise, the two said, "Personally, I love to do Advance Wars, but since it's harder to create relationships between its characters compared to the Fire Emblem, he doesn't have a clear idea where the setting it could have. The Advance Wars series is one that I personally have a lot of interest in. I hear some of the staff here saying they want to make a new one, so if we have a chance to do it, it's something we like to do. And what no better way to bring it out on the Switch. The Switch is a home console, also a handheld. Advance Wars is usually a primary handheld game, but why can't you have the best of both worlds and bring up Advance Wars Switch Edition, Dab Edition, Switch Edition, Dab Edition, Dab, Switch, and Dab." And anyway, guys, I am Cloud Makes the Switch, and that wraps it up for the news. So if you want to be a Switcher, hit that subscribe button and switch into the channel of subs, and hit that like if you want to support the algorithm of YouTube so we can get the community growing. Leave a comment on my new channel. I read and respond to every single comment. And that's the outro. And then God bless. Have a great day. I'm Cloud, and I made the Switch, and so can you. See you in the next news video, and peace. I love all of y'all. Dab it.